I feel you.
Now, mentally, I'm not ready. Now, mentally, I'm not ready, but I don't know. What's our topics, man? I don't even know what our topic's going to be today.
Shit, we can kick off with that Roy Mal shit. Well, I guess you say you ain't watched that shit yet, have you?
Not at all, man. I don't know nothing about it
Listen
at all.
to it.
Not at all. I ain't heard a
Yeah,
thing.
it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I checked it out. The first 2 episodes. I didn't see that clip they put out. Did you? Like before they dropped anything? Like the
I
job
haven't
search
seen
and
nothing,
shit
man.
like that. You gotta check that out. That
No.
shit was funny. But yeah,
Okay.
check that out. But they talking like that's gonna be like kind of a big thing that they try to do, like try to actually like put scenarios and shit together where it's not just gonna be the podcast, it's gonna be like other content too. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, they
Okay.
trying to keep it interesting.
Okay. Okay. Shit, I keep an eye on it. And, is that the site name? Is that they podcast
Yeah,
name?
it's called New Rory and Mal. So you have to type in the new.
Okay.
Yeah, they kept the drop and everything.
Okay. Well, go and speak on it, bro, because I ain't heard nothing about it, so I ain't peeped it out. I ain't read nothing. I think I saw something on YouTube, but I didn't take the time and watch it.
Yeah. All right. Well, as far as topics go, it's you fuck with Marvel, right? The Marvel movies.
I do.
All right, you heard about what they got planned for Black Panther?
No, I heard they was working on some stuff, but not in detail. The closest thing I did with that was watching these skits they had on Disney Plus. Been peeping out those,
Mm-hmm.
WandaVision deal, the Winter Soldier and the Falcon, and this last one that they just did with your boy. I forgot his name. Um, Thor's brother.
Loki, yeah.
Yeah. Now that's pretty interesting. But now, what's up with Black Panther?
All right, so what they got planned sounds like is the dude is in charge of pretty much organizing everything. A dude named Kevin Feige. Uh, he was talking a while back about they don't want to recast T'Challa. Since Chadwick Boseman died, they don't want to recast T'Challa.
Okay.
And I guess everybody's like really wondering. It's like, okay, well, if you're not going to recast T'Challa, what exactly do you plan to do? And like there's buzz about whether or not they're just going to replace him completely. They're talking about if they're going to show him being killed off in the movie somehow, so you justify why Chadwick Boseman isn't there, or the original Black Panther isn't there. And
Okay.
it's kind of like a whole lot of controversy where people are like, okay, well, yeah, Chadwick Boseman was really important to the role and everything, but it's not necessarily doing him that much more respect to not recast the role or write Black Panther out of the movies now just because he died. It's like you're not gonna have this big uproar just because Chadwick Boseman isn't in the role anymore. It's like, go ahead and recast dude. And like it's a whole lot of controversy surrounding that because it almost seems like they're being like nefarious about the shit. Like why can't Black Panther be recast, but everybody else can? What's so special about this role that y'all feel this strongly that that's the move?
Yeah. I'm thinking that way too. Now, just listening to what you just explained, because they do Batman like that all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's been 5 different Batmans, 2 or 3 Supermans, 2 or 3 Spider-Mans.
Right.
And
They
it's
let Jared
not
Leto fuck up the Joker.
right. Exactly. We got 2 or 3 Jokers, and I mean, it really don't. It matters depending on what side of the coin you looking at it, in my opinion. matters on that part. If you're trying to deal with this here only
Mm-hmm.
and represent, okay, dude played a good role, but he passed away unfortunately, so on and so forth, and to respect him as an actor, to not go that route, then I don't know. Don't know. I mean, it's Hollywood. So it's like, do you do it on a business standpoint, or do you do it on a personal standpoint and be like, okay, we'll find somebody maybe not as good or play the role as good, but we will put somebody in that spot and put some remnants of the original actor in the movie somewhere. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's a couple of ways of playing it, depending on which way you want to play it. But yeah, bro, I don't think it should be an uproar. You know, it's like put somebody in there that's just a good actor, possibly, and you go that route, man. And you
Mm-hmm.
know, don't turn it into no more than what it is. Make sure it's a good storyline. Even if you find a way to take him out of the scene quick and deal with the rest of the people in Wakanda with a totally different storyline, a totally different concept, then okay, cool, you can go that route too. But
That's what they talking about doing.
yeah. But as far as an uproar with it, yeah, you're gonna have some people that's gonna feel a certain kind of way, and it might be our culture, possibly with the biggest argument, maybe that's
What you
saying,
mean, like if
dude,
they recast and it's shitty, or because they won't recast it?
well, probably both, because you have to look at both sides of the coin and how people view things. People's personal opinion on topics
Yeah.
like this is, it's broad, and I mean, everybody got their view and the way they feel and what they thinking, and eh, somebody ain't gonna be happy. I mean, that's
Right.
not that ain't the concept of what you do to try to make a movie. I mean, you're not doing it to make everybody happy. You're doing it to tell a story. So everybody ain't gonna
Ideally,
like the
yeah.
story. Right, so everybody
Mm.
ain't gonna like the story. So who's ever doing it, if that's his concept or her concept of whoever's gonna do it, if they thinking that way, which they probably are, then they go
Mm.
out there with the best product. I think you go out there with the best product, tell the best story, still find a way to represent him as an individual and the actor without making it seem like, okay, y'all just totally forgot about him.
Right.
Then okay, cool. So yeah, recast it. In my opinion, just do it in a way that's classy as possible, or professional as possible. Because me and you just said, hell, we had 5 different Batmans. You know what I'm saying? We had 2 or 3
Right.
different Spider-Mans, and I mean the whole 9 yards. I mean, now certain people, I get it, because depending on the way you look at it, okay, it's only one Thor. Okay, if you put
Right.
somebody else to play Thor, they'd be like, I don't know, or it's only one Tony Stark. So it's like
Mm.
certain iconic characters over time. You know what I'm saying? It's like they
Over
did
time,
one
like
great.
all this is inevitable anyway. Over time, like
Right. Yeah,
characters are
but
going to get recast.
right now it's like, now I can see if the situation came up and they've done 2 or 3 Black Panthers already with this one character
Mm-hmm.
or this one actor, then it's,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, yeah, I feel a certain kind of way of seeing somebody else play their role. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of fan
Mhm.
that you are and how you was drawn towards that character. So
Right.
if that's the case, then yeah. But he only had an opportunity to play that character one time. So casting
Right.
somebody else in it shouldn't be too bad or shouldn't be too jacked up. Like I say, now you looking at Nick Fury. We know it's been one Nick Fury. We know Samuel's been playing that in
Mm-hmm.
7 or 8 of these movies. It's been one Iron Man. Tony Stark has been
Right.
playing that, or Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. Robert Downey's been doing that. Oh my God, I think he's done that in what
Mm.
five of these things, six, seven of these things. He
Shit,
even
since the
done
beginning,
right. You know what I'm saying? He even been in 3 Iron Mans. He even been in one Captain America.
all the
He didn't been in
Avengers,
all three of the Avengers. All three of the Avengers.
and
Right.
then
Right.
Spider
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. The Spider-Man. Welcome Home or
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, man. It's no Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming.
yeah,
Yeah. So certain characters, okay, but hell, the dude only had a chance to do it once. I mean, you
right.
know what I'm saying? If people gonna think like that, real talk, there should not be no other character to play the Joker than the dude that played the Joker with the first Batman. But not the first Batman, but that Dark Knight, Heath Ledger.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Heath Ledger.
Yep.
There won't be nobody better playing the Joker than he did, in my opinion. That's just my own personal opinion. As watching actors and how that
Mm-hmm.
dude made him look, make the Joker look. He made the Joker look smart and methodical at the same damn time with no problem.
Right.
That's how in my opinion, a villain supposed to be cast. So whatever he
Mm-hmm.
did to play that role, the way he played that role, he made the Joker look like a hero, and he was absolutely out of his damn mind.
Right.
I mean, because if you just, which is totally off the subject, of course, but I know we done jumped off the subject kind of quick,
Yeah.
but yeah, Black Panther, put somebody in there good,
I
represent your boy.
guess like
Uh-oh.
yeah, I think the issue everybody has is like personally, I only saw them. I'm like, okay, well, what's behind that you don't want to recast them? Like that's so much the move when literally like the entire industry of comic book movies kind of surrounds the fact that you're going to have to recast eventually. Um, but like now that you said that, I guess I kind of get like where they might have some trepidation about the fact that okay, say they go ahead and recast T'Challa, and then you're in this situation where it's like of course you got all these black people who are invested in the character, and then you go to recast that character, and then you're in a situation where it's like okay, well, either the actor that you cast was shitty as that character, or the movie just wasn't that good, like whatever the issue may be, and now you got all these black people saying, oh, y'all fucked up the movie on purpose. And it's like and that's just something that just kind of comes with the territory when you recast anyway. Like that's built in when you recast. Like you got to worry about, okay, are they gonna like are they gonna like the new actor? So that's built in already. And then you got, this is Black Panther, who has all this representation attached to him that everybody's invested in. So
Mm-hmm,
in that
mm-hmm.
sense, yeah, I guess I kind of see what you saying in that case. But like I was looking at it from the other end, it's like, okay, well, like why the hell not? Like why? And then why would you like go on to like pretty much not have Black Panther around at all from the sound of it? Like the next Black Panther movie is pretty much just going to be about Wakanda and every other character who surrounded Black Panther, but there's not going to be a Black Panther anymore. That's how Marvel sounds like they're explaining it, and that doesn't
Well,
make any sense.
true. Now, if they're gonna go at it that route, in my opinion, then they need to call it Wakanda. They don't need to call it Black Panther 2. They just need to call it Wakanda. Period. And it'll talk about
I think
okay,
they are.
yeah. Now if they go that route, then okay, because now people ain't gonna be wrapped up into the title looking for just Black Panther to be the star of the movie. If you take the focus off of the star and just put it on the culture, the Wakanda culture, and
Mm-hmm.
what they got, something like that. Now, if they go that route, okay, then you still gonna have some people with an attitude, but they be like, okay, we ain't got Black Panther in there,
Yeah.
so I ain't going and I ain't gonna go to the movie because that's the reason why I want to see it, blah, 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 blah. So at the end
Right.
of the day, somebody will be unhappy with the end result. Somebody's gonna not be satisfied. It comes with the territory. I mean, hell is Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there are some there are some people that are diehard rap fans that don't like the Reasonable Doubt album. Go figure. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
It's
know.
some people that
Yeah.
you know what I'm
I guess
saying.
I mean, like
You got
if you're a hip hop fan, that's different from being a Jay-Z fan necessarily. If you're a Jay-Z fan, you don't fuck a Reasonable Doubt like that. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
exactly.
But if you just fuck with hip
But
hop,
like
like hip hop ain't homogenous that way, even within itself nowadays. Like it's all different
true,
kinds of rap now. So
true. But you going off of how people react, because that's the biggest part of the conversation about the show that they're going to do or the remake or the part two is that how people are going to respond to whether there's going to be a new person in it or that they're going to just trying to figure out to phase him out kind of slowly with part two or something like that. It's like if you're a fan of that type of concept, this comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory, in my opinion. So it's like, come on now. But I heard some bits and pieces, honestly, but I haven't seen nothing that was like, yeah, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. So I'm going to see it, whenever they do it, I'm going to go see it or I'm going to watch it here at the crib, whichever one comes. So I'm ready for it.
yeah,
Hell, I want to
yeah.
know
I
the
first heard
villain.
about right. They talk. I think I heard talk about them trying to figure out how to bring back Killmonger.
How he
I'm
did.
not exactly. I have no idea how they plan to do that shit. But yeah, I've heard something about they want to figure out how to bring Killmonger back. But yeah, I first heard about this whole thing. Like it was this dude. It's this dude named Iman. He does a movie review channel on YouTube. So shout out to Iman. EMAN is his name, and
Okay.
like he got a whole petition started around recasting T'Challa because like I said, like it's about the representation and like a whole lot of people are really invested in that. So that's where that whole thing came from. But
What's his name again?
Iman,
Iman.
EMAN,
Okay.
yeah,
Back up Iman. Yeah. Follow that
yeah,
channel. Follow that channel. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, for sure. Um, while we're here though, before we go to the next thing,
Okay.
how'd you feel about the first movie?
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was great. I like the way that they I like the way that they put women in power. That
Okay.
that that kind of stood out because when you saw Wonder Woman, it showed that same kind of concept that you can put females in a lead role almost throughout the whole movie, and they are just as good, just as dominant, but
It works. Yeah.
and it works. Then you turn around and you put Black Panther together, and the majority of the people that's protecting Wakanda is black female warriors,
Yeah.
and it's not your typical black female that they got all their hair cut off. They're not wearing all type of makeup, with the exception of what represents where they're from, and they kicking your ass.
Right.
I mean, no matter what role that you play in it, one of the smartest scientists in the movie happens to be black female that knows all this stuff. She's putting all the stuff together. the whole 9 yards, and whoever he's talking to a degree is some type of female there. Some female is over this, some females running this. His top lieutenant is female, his top assassin is female. So for me, watching that was like, okay, now I'm gonna rock with that. I'm gonna rock with that. It looks good. The storyline was good, and it empowered Black women. In my opinion, it really showed that, hey, you know what? We can get a group of Black women, put them on front stage with him, and they be just as important to the movie as he was. So in my opinion, yeah, man, Black Panther was, it was great, man. It was a great movie. Yeah.
Okay. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and like now that you bring that up, like I guess like I've been trying to like figure out like how I like really feel about it. Conceptually, it's definitely a dope movie, you know, for that reason and a lot of other reasons, the representation and, you know, everything that they presented in the movie. I have to say my biggest issue and like where I don't agree with a lot of people was Killmonger. Like a whole lot of people talked about how they love Killmonger, and like I said, like conceptually, Killmonger is dope, but I feel like Michael B. Jordan kind of like damn near phoned that performance in.
Phoned it in, huh?
Like, yeah, like, like I feel like you know, like the way he delivered, you know, certain lines and shit, or just the whole demeanor of the character, I could see it being more believable than he did it. So like I can't say off the top of my head like another actor that I think would have done it better personally, but like just something about his performance felt like, you know, like either he wasn't invested in it completely or like he didn't make you believe it.
Okay, so it didn't feel like a Creed type of movie where he played the role in Creed 2, 1 and 2. It didn't feel like he played it as passionate, you saying? Kind of like
it felt hokey. It felt like he was like it just didn't feel like, I guess, like authentic. Like, you know, on one hand, okay, you got, you know, dude from LA, you know, his father used to be, you know, part of the, you know, Wakandan nation and was an agent for him. And, you know, he got turned and wanted to, you know, expand, you know, their influence because of what he saw happening in America. So he gets orphaned pretty much from a young age, gets in the military, and you know, like if you factor in all these things in his background, and then like, you know, you see like the type of person that he turns out to be, is like, okay, well, all right, cool. He's got, you know, this kind of LA influence, you know, this African American, you know, somewhat hoodish thing about him. But then you got to factor in, okay, well, he in the military too. He has this, you know, crazy kill record, you know, in his field, and it's like sometimes I know what it is. Okay, I got the word for it. It felt forced. That's what it was.
Okay.
Like when he would deliver certain lines, it felt forced. You know, like between one moment and then the next moment where he's like, hey, Hati, like, you know, like the transitions between one moment of his character and the next moment of the character, like it felt like it didn't go together. That's what it is.
Okay. So it wasn't the storyline that bothered you. He was more of his. It's more of his.
Just his portrayal of the character.
Okay. Yeah,
and
that's the reason why.
Me.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was asking when I was asking that one particular thing about Creed. You know, if you saw,
I haven't actually watched Creed yet.
Okay. Well, see, he played a really good role in Creed 1 and 2, and he just doing this other one on he doing this show on I think it's Netflix now called No Remorse.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Okay.
okay, now I saw that. That's pretty
Oh,
decent.
now, yeah, right now. So would his portrayal in that role, now if he'd have played that in Black Panther, would you have a different view of his character with that particular role?
Well, like if you like were to take the no remorse role and place it on Killmonger in Black Panther, you mean?
Well, not so much the role, but his
Just the
willingness
delivery
to,
of it.
yeah, his willingness to play that role.
Hell
So,
yeah. Yeah.
okay, I'm with you. Okay, I'm with
Yeah.
you. Okay. I'm just trying to see what your view was from what he's done prior to that and after that.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
nothing wrong with him as an actor. Yeah. It's nothing wrong with him as an actor, particularly. It's just like I said, it's just that one role. It's like that felt off
okay,
to me.
okay.
But
I've
speaking of
seen.
Michael B. Jordan, though, it's another thing. Yeah. Have you heard about them talking about doing a black Superman?
No, no. I think the closest thing I got to set something that was going to be black with red, white, and blue on it was Captain America because they did a
Mm-hmm.
spinoff. Like I said, they did the little spinoff on Disney Plus with the
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon Arrow. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they kind of made him the new Black Panther, Lord, not Black Panther, but the new Captain America. You know, they kind of made him
Right.
the kind of quote unquote new Captain America, which I thought was cool, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was bold. But then I got to thinking about it. I got to thinking about it right after the end of Avengers Endgame,
Mm-hmm.
when Captain America gave him the shield.
Yeah.
That was that sign to say, all right, okay, it's time for someone else to take that role, and why not it be you? I mean, regardless of what your skin color is what you represent is more important.
Right.
So once I seen him go that route with that spinoff, I was like, okay. I saw a
Mm-hmm.
couple of episodes, and I saw it led up to him becoming the quote unquote new Captain America. I thought that was dope. So if he is going to roll over, not him, but Michael
Mm-hmm.
B. Jordan, if they put that on him, all right, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
What, to be the black Superman?
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
All
I
right.
mean, I don't know if it would be him per se, because I think he's a great actor. I mean,
Yeah.
hands down, I think he's a fucking great actor. But don't know if it got to be him. But if they cast
Mm-hmm.
him, I wouldn't be mad at it. You know, wouldn't be mad at
Mm-hmm.
it at all. You know what I'm saying? His name is out there. He's a popular guy. He kind of take his craft serious. Matter of fact, the dude
Yeah.
had played in the brother that had played in Straight Outta Compton, MC Ren. You know the dude that
I
had
don't
played.
I don't remember who that was. Nah.
Okay. He a pretty good actor. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I forgot his name. God, man, I apologize, dog, if you watching this down the line, down the road, man. But I've seen a whole bunch
Yeah,
of your
they'll put it in the comments.
right. Yeah, thank you. Please put his name in the comments because I've watched that show 5 or 6 times. I got the DVD. I went to the movie when Straight Outta Compton came out, and dude played MC Ren fairly well. He didn't play it long. They didn't give him a whole bunch of lines like go,
Mm-hmm.
over and over and over again. But dude played that good, man. So
Yeah.
and he's in other stuff too that I can't picture off the top of my head, but dude a good
Mm.
actor too. So if they put him in that um Black Superman role, that's cool. That they could put The Rock in there.
Yeah, they got something for him already.
Yeah, I think he's playing with Black Adam or
Right.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's doing that. So could throw
Oh
him in
Lord, they can't do that, man. That look funny if they try to do it all in the same universe. Have a black Superman, and then have the Rock as Black Adam, and then
there.
you shouldn't
Ooh,
have had him. you finna have them niggas fight now. It's like, all right, come on now. Like, we finna do black on black violence in comic book movies now. Like,
yeah, and you know
the fuck is
what?
y'all on, man?
No, you know what? I think that'll be dope. And the reason why I say that is because there's a couple of ways of looking at that. So depending on the way you look at that, it's like, okay, we know it's comics, it's whatever it is, and I think that's the biggest problem in some cases that people have. They pay attention to the color of a person's skin, which has been going on for decades. I know. But they look at the color of a person's skin or a character's skin and not what the character represents. Not what he looked like, but what he represents. We know what Superman represents. And if people done their research on Black Adam, know something about comics, they know where he came from and what he represents. So it's like, pay attention, in my opinion, pay attention to what the character represents and not who the character is. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing Hollywood and if you're going up in there and if you can nail it to the letter, then cool. Or if you're going to change the game and say, we're going to go Black Superman 2023, and this is why, and how he became that, and they go a storyline and put all that stuff in there, then if dude can nail it. I mean, because the concept is going to be the same. Does the concept represent what Superman has represented since 19, whenever the first Superman came out?
Yeah.
But that's somebody, in my opinion, that's thinking. That's somebody that's got a broad mind about what comics is about and what putting a comic book story on the big screen is. And you got to have a broad mind, man. You can't just go in there with this, no, man, Superman can't be black, or yeah, he can, but no.
All right, so I'm not thinking I'm racist. All right, so
gotcha.
All right, so I guess like I'm not opposed to an attempt at something like that, because conceptually, yeah, that that's dope to be able to do. My issue is Superman is Superman. Matter of fact, I'll take it a step further because this one's a little bit closer to me. Wolverine is Wolverine. That's my dude right there. Ever since the first X-Men movie came out, I've never fully accepted Hugh Jackman as Wolverine because if you know anything about Wolverine, he's a little short dude, little hairy dude, real stocky, got a gravelly ass voice, and he'll fuck people 10 times his side up.
Okay.
And they have never done that really to the same way, I would say, like, that I'm familiar with, like, like I come off of like the animated series and the actual comic books. So they've never done in the movies what I've seen done in cartoons, comic books, video games. So Hugh Jackman has never felt like Wolverine to me, even though he's done a good job for what they always gave him. Like, it's his role to a lot of people. And I can respect that. But like that same feel of, okay, well, that's not my Wolverine. I get how people will feel like if you do a black Superman, okay, well, that's not really Superman. Y'all done palette swapped them or some shit. But, we know who Superman is. He has a whole identity. And, unfortunately, I mean, like the color of his skin, like that's a big part of the identity.
Okay.
Whereas like if we were to reverse it and say, all right, we're finna do a new Blade movie, but then you get a white guy to play Blade. All right, so is everybody gonna be cool with that? Like, that's gonna be like a whole uproar in the other direction.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it.
Want you to be cool with a white Blade?
Yeah, it's chaos. chaos produces cash. Chaos, chaos brings cash. Now that's somebody else's
Okay.
saying. It's not my saying. It's not my saying. Somebody else
Right.
coined the phrase, so it ain't mine. But I heard that from a WCW promoter way back in the 90s, because I'm a wrestling fan, for those that don't know. And he said
Okay.
that maybe not quote for word. What he said was chaos creates cash. That's what he said. Chaos creates cash. If you put a twist to something that's common and normal, it makes people go, "Ooh, wait a minute, that ain't right. Let me see that. Let me watch that to see
Right.
if you made this move and was it worth making the move."
Right.
So me taking that same concept that you just said, that okay, yeah, it's gonna make a certain side of the coin look a kind of certain kind of way or feel a certain kind of way. That's exactly what you want. You want that sense of, ooh, that's different. Ooh, that ain't normal. Ooh, that's out the comfort zone. Okay, yeah, you damn right. Exactly. Put it out there, and those that feel that kind of way, 9 times out of 10, those are the ones that's gonna go see the movie. Some of them, they'd be like, okay, yeah, man, Blade was always Wesley Snipes, black guy, blah 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 blah. Okay, Blade ain't Wesley Snipes no more. Blade is whatever. Blade is the new. Blade is the dude that played Superman.
Henry Cavill.
Right. That's the new Blade. So if he comes out and be the new Blade,
I think he could do it too.
I
Have you
did.
watched? Have you seen The Witcher?
Yeah, seen The Witcher. Hell, I
Okay.
seen him in a couple of movies with Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible.
Right.
I mean, come on now, dude can fight. Built. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? He's built for the character. You know what I'm saying? He knows what he's doing. Why he couldn't be Blade? I mean, just real talk. It's like that's what I said earlier about, do you pay attention to the identity of a particular character, or do you pay attention to what the character represents? So depending on what you want to try to bring out, I mean, do you want to stay true to the identity? Okay, cool. As an actor or as somebody that's going to put a movie out, if that's your concept, to say, okay, yeah, identity is the key here. I want to keep that same identity. I want to keep that same identity. Okay, cool. But if you're a different type of, director, be like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but let's put a twist on the identity. Let's add some intrigue to the identity. Let's, damn it, instead of Superman wearing a red, white, and blue suit, let's throw him in an all black one. Black cape, black this, black star, whatever the case may be. Okay, it's still Superman. He still represent that same, going to do his thing, help people, but he ain't in that red, white, and blue suit.
Right.
Do you not call him Superman now? He's still Superman.
That's a little more surface though, because
exactly.
I guess you seen the Justice League Snyder cut, right?
Of
the 4-hour one.
Of course, it was
Okay.
great. It was great. They actually changed your boy, Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf looked totally different in that Snyder one. Man. They made him look for real dope. I was like, now that's how he should have looked in the first damn thing. You know what I'm saying? They brought your boy involved in there. What's his name?
They got Martian Manhunter in there. I mean, he didn't really fight, but he showed up.
Yeah. What's the dude? Oh, what is his name? Corey. Lord.
They brought in Cyborg. They got
him. I'm talking about the bad guy. The bad guy that's Stephen Wolf.
Darkseid. Yeah.
What's his name? Darkseid?
Darkseid, yeah.
Yeah, see, they should have used some more Darkseid, man, because we all know what's up with Darkseid. Darkseid is off the chain. That be off the chain. If anybody a fan of that, they know Dark Side will give your boy a fight. The Dark Side and Thanos, that'll be a fight.
Mm,
That'll be a
yeah.
fight. The Dark Side. Matter of fact, Dark Side was the first one to kill Superman for real. If I ain't mistaken,
I
right?
never. I don't know.
What was it?
I
Dark
don't
Side?
know. I don't.
Was it?
It was
Was it?
Doomsday. Doomsday killed Superman for
Okay,
sure
yeah,
at one
yeah,
point.
yeah. It was Doomsday. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It was one of them. See, the Dark Side of Doomsday, but
Yeah. Yeah, they
hey,
couldn't
man,
do too much Dark Side though, because I mean, like the way they're trying to, they call themselves trying to keep up or catch up with Marvel, and that's really been their big mistake is that they've been trying to like shovel everything together real fast so they can get where Marvel is already, rather than play the long game and actually build everything up.
can't. It can't. It can't. It
Yep.
can't. They will all, in my opinion, I ain't got nothing against what they're trying to do, but they will always be here. Marvel will be here, and DC is sit maybe right up under them because they played the long game, kind of like what you were just saying. That they did this strategically over a 10-year, 12-year span,
Right.
where they stuck with the concept from Iron Man's and they swung Thor in there and they put Black Panther, that they flipped Black Panther, and then they did a quick Avenger, then they backed off and did another Thor. Yeah, they played it right, and they didn't do it in a rush because, in my opinion, when they did Batman versus Superman, in my opinion, they should have not put Wonder Woman in there yet.
Yep.
They should have waited on Wonder Woman.
Not as big a role as they put her in. Like she was like
Exactly.
involved in it. That
Right.
wasn't necessary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I like the fact that they did it because I think Wonder Woman came out before Batman versus Superman, if I'm not mistaken. I
I don't think it did.
Okay, so I'm not sure. So
I don't think it did.
I'm not sure, but that's even more reason to not show her up yet.
Right.
Do the Wonder Woman thing, do her storyline, get her where she got off that island, whatever way she got off the island, to be in America. So she's known already. People know about her because it's a whole bunch of people don't know nothing about Wonder Woman until they saw the damn movie.
Right.
So then, okay, Batman versus Superman show up, and then she end up being a part of what's going on then because it's people that's familiar with how she got there. They just threw Wonder Woman ass in there, and she played a role so heavy. I was like, well, why should y'all should have been fighting her?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of fighting each other,
Right.
y'all should be fighting Wonder Woman. Really? Batman over there looking crazy, and Superman like, is she with you? He's like, no, I thought she was with you. I thought that would be. But both of them looking dumbfounded and shit. He's like, yeah, okay. But that's my opinion.
They tried to do too much at the same time because, all right, yeah, you got Wonder Woman thrown in there. You're trying to do the Batman versus Superman storyline, which, technically that's like in the future somewhere, which, I guess this technically was kind of set there the way they portrayed Batman. And then you try to do the death of Superman all in the same movie.
Yeah.
And like Batman didn't have his own movie yet. I mean, like he has had his own movies, but just in this particular universe that they're trying to build now, this is a brand new Batman technically, but you said it as if he's been there all this time.
Yeah, because the way they started Batman versus Superman, they pretty much started it where the Superman fight in like Superman Man of Steel, when they did that one, they started Batman versus Superman at the end of Superman Man of Steel. Yeah, they did that where Bruce Wayne is watching all that stuff coming out the sky and they fighting and all of that. So it's like, okay, I could get that concept, like where they started that part of it at. That was a cool start of it where, Batman kind of like, okay, man, we got aliens here, man. We got to fight. But we shouldn't have seen Wonder Woman, in my opinion. It's nothing against her.
Yeah,
I think, that particular deal. No, now when you did the
like put her in after the credits or something.
put her in, yeah, do it like to a degree. If you're trying to catch up with Marvel, put her at the end of the credits where, okay, when the Justice League come out, guess who's gonna be in it?
Right.
Throw that in there where, okay, certain things gonna pop up and stuff like that. But they even did that with Flash. Like I said, when Batman vs Superman was doing their
Mm-hmm.
thing, they even threw Flash in there real quick. Dude go to sleep and he had this vision about Lois Lane and it's Flash. It's like, come on, y'all. How the hell? How the hell
Right.
did you get Flash in there that quick? Flash had nothing to do with this fight. Nothing. And then all of a sudden Flash is in there. Come on, bro. Talk to me, man.
Right.
I ain't the smartest dude in the game, but y'all did that in a rush, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, that has been the whole issue, man. They trying to catch up and like they going about it wrong, man.
Yeah.
Take your
Yeah.
time. Run your own race.
Yeah. It's definitely not a sprint. It's a marathon. Definitely not a sprint.
Yeah.
But
All right.
outside of that,
So yeah, I want to go ahead and get on something else because we ain't been on comic book movies for like past 45 minutes. So
hey man,
we could
it's a
we could
it's a
we could
topic.
keep doing that.
Yeah, it's a topic.
Right.
It's a topic.
We can keep doing that. All right, so we talked before about like what you would find valuable in a woman, right?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think we got pretty deep into that for the most part.
Yeah,
Oh, what you think about esports?
I don't know a whole lot about esports.
You ain't never got on YouTube and seen like Mortal Kombat tournaments and Street Fighter tournaments and nothing like that?
No, man. It's kind of like, and I know this is going to be a horrible example, but it's kind of like watching porn and not being in it. You know what I'm saying? If I can't be in the tournament, I don't want to see it.
Right. Okay. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to watch somebody doing something that I could be doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's cool,
Right.
but I don't know a whole lot about it. And yeah, no. If I ain't in the tournament, I ain't watching the tournament. I mean, it got to be something like, you know what I'm saying? It got to be something that like really catches my attention, that'll make me go, okay, yeah, okay. I mean, I watched it, but no, man. I mean, no. But what about it though?
So we came to find out recently that there's like an entire building dedicated to esports here in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
And I'm talking about like this is like a almost auditorium sort of like there's like a whole building that they put together for the specific purpose of doing esports. So they host their tournaments and have training and all this kind of stuff in that building just for esports.
Okay.
So
okay, that's dope.
Yeah, we went out there for this event where it was the Arlington Police versus high school kids at Fortnite. You know about Fortnite, right?
I do.
Okay. So yeah, they had that going on, and we just went in there to check that out, see what was going on, and come to find out like this it was like a little training room over on the side somewhere where they come and do that twice a week or 3 times a week or something like that, and then they host leagues, and like they got literally just a whole layout strictly for esports, and that's the whole building. So like and that's something that I like if you ever go on YouTube and just look at that shit, it's like you might stop and wonder, it's like, okay, well, where the hell are they doing this shit at? And then we happen to come across that literally like it's not far from us where we live. So like it's
Okay.
just kind of wild to see that. And just makes you wonder, it's like, okay, well, how far off is that if you wanted to get into it?
Hmm. It's coming out of Arlington, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. But nah, bro. That one there was one that I did not like dig into. I heard about it, lightly, but I never really like got into it, like what it was and what they're doing and how much people are getting paid and things like that. So I might hear bits and pieces of the event and how it turned out and stuff like that. But outside of that, man, not a
Yeah.
whole lot
Yeah.
on that one. So
It's money in it. Like it's people coming out winning like $250,000 per tournament. So yeah, it's definitely money in it.
yeah, and then they got the nerve to say video games are for kids. Watch out.
Ha.
Watch out. No, it's not. It's people do that for a living. Grown people do that for a living. That's how they put food on their table. Straight up
Right.
doing gaming. So that's good stuff though, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, man. What is your view on electric cars, man?
Um, it's an idea whose time has come, and I kind of have a good idea why it hasn't come yet. Like not at the scale that it should have come by now.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
if you really consider, like, I don't know if you was really into it like way back in the day. I think it was a book called Popular Mechanics or something like that. But I
Okay.
remember reading something like that, when I was like barely a teenager, like 11, 12 years old probably. And they was talking about
Okay.
flying cars.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
right. And here we are in 2021, and we're still fighting to get the electric car, which would be more energy efficient and safer for the environment. And we're still fighting this uphill battle to get that mainstream.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, like I got a pretty good idea why, like without Googling or doing any research, I got a good idea why. And it's the oil companies for the most part.
Hmm.
Or, the automotive companies that, put all their stock into, making these cars that they already make and, make money on that run on oil.
Hmm.
And, they'll do little underhanded shit like, they'll um, see some startup or, small company that specializes in electric cars, electric vehicles, and they'll be like, hey, that's pretty cute over there. What you doing over there? How much you want to sell it for? And then these people's like, they never seen how much money these people's offering before. So they go ahead and sell off their idea or their patents and products. And then these oil companies or automotive companies just like put all that shit to the side and keep doing what they're doing. So, like those are entire little companies that go away just because these oil companies or automotive companies are willing to buy them out and put their shit on the shelf somewhere, and we never see it.
Hmm. Okay. It's an interesting concept there, bro. I never really dug into it that deep, but going off of what you just saying, yeah, that makes some sense because yeah, if you go with the electric car concept, which they're doing slowly, true
Mm-hmm.
enough, they're doing slowly, you do phase out a totally different area of the automotive game. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the oil situation changes because okay, now you don't need it.
Right.
Then these oil factories, okay, there's a couple of thousand jobs, 100,000 jobs there. Okay, that's gone. Then
Mm-hmm.
the kind of what you said about the production of cars, the way they are, done and changed. Okay, that's going to be more money on a Chrysler or a Ford or
Mm-hmm.
somebody else. They have to change their whole concept to blend into it. But I don't know, man. I got a feeling that it's gonna come down to that anyway.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, because they didn't already got the ball rolling. I mean, even though it's slow, they got the ball
Mm-hmm.
rolling. It's like, okay, it's people that's investing in these cars. It's people that's looking at it as a consumer. That okay, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we possibly can save a lot more money because if you count, hell, somebody riding around in a damn SUV and they got a truck
Man,
that
if you
they
can make that electric, make a fucking Humvee electric.
right. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's people looking at that. Damn, okay, right now currently, if gas is 3.25 and I
Right.
got an SUV that got a 21-gallon tank on it at $3 a
Right.
damn 3.5, $3 a gallon. It's like, okay, I'm almost spending $80 possibly every 2 weeks or however much that you drive it. Hell, it's a
Right.
bill in somebody else's thing where you can probably get that same size, get an electric SUV, which
Mm-hmm.
it costs more. It
Up
costs
front,
more up
yeah.
front, of course. Up front, it costs more, but hell, in 2 years, 3 years, it pay itself off basically because all you gotta do is charge it up. So
Right.
I think it's a smart move, personally. In my
Mm-hmm.
own opinion, I mean, I don't know if I would personally want one unless they make one out of a charger. You know what I'm saying? If Dodge make an electric charger, oh God, I bet that'll be, oh, I think that'll be awesome because an electric car like that with that type of power, with no torque, almost no torque, just
Man,
zero
these
to.
Teslas already on it.
I know that's my point. You know what I'm saying? They doing that with
Like
no
you
torque.
technically don't need a charger at the rate that a Tesla can like do all the shit it can do.
True, true. Yeah, because a Tesla can hit certain ones that they got certain ones that can hit 0 to 60 in about 2 seconds
Right.
with no issue. Just no torque, no nothing. Just put your foot on the pedal and phew,
Yeah.
60 miles an hour. So
All economical and shit.
right, man, right. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's time. It's time for it. You know what I'm saying? It's time.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for it. It's just something totally different. And why not?
The biggest thing that upsets me about that whole thing is just the fact that like like what like I said like it's not mainstream yet because of the companies that want to profit off of what they have already. It's like it's almost like they want to like drain out all the oil in the world before they say, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do electric cars now. Because like it's not new tech, it's not particularly new technology. It's been around
True,
for a minute,
true,
and
true,
they could have been
true.
transitioning this whole time on making strides to transition this whole time, and they're just really trying to hold on to the oil.
Yeah, it's trying to hold on to that money. They already know how much that is, man. True.
Right.
Hell, a barrel of oil right now is what 30 something, 40 something, something to get a barrel, and yeah, you making
Mm-hmm.
the oil companies making money, man. You mean to tell me these electric cars come up, start doing their thing? They gonna lose some millions and millions of dollars. So yeah, they ain't trying to let that go.
I mean, they don't have to like that. That's how I look at it. They don't have to lose money on it. Them being in the place that they are, like having all the money that they have, they could have been a part of the process of transitioning for their own profit this whole time. Like I
Yeah,
said, the technology's been around. They could have been ahead of the curve with this shit the whole time,
that's true.
and they just don't want to let it go.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know how people work, man. I'm comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It got
Exactly.
that I'm comfortable syndrome. It's like, nah, man. I've been doing this for years, man. Y'all ain't finna change this. So I
Right.
get it. I mean, I get it. I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah.
What you got? What else you got for us?
Honestly, I don't think I got much more. I'll be honest. Like I've been kind of slacking off on like coming up with new topics, like just for the podcast.
Okay. Okay.
A whole lot of shit I've been like I had sitting around like just to do like reaction shit to.
Okay. That's cool, man.
So
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on, so we can definitely fire it up again. I can keep my eyes on the street a tad bit heavier than I have in the last couple of days. Like I said, I've had some stuff going on, but I mean, it's all
Yeah.
good. I'll pop up with something too, man, and I'll throw it at you, and you tell me what you think, and we pop it on here, man, and we chop it up.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. What
Well,
you
what
think
you
about the
got?
What you think about the UFOs?
I don't.
Hey, you know they coming though, right?
I did. That's what I've been hearing. Bro, as I've been hearing until I listen, man, until I see something that's not man-made, that's totally not of this world, that has a sense of technology that's 50 years ahead of us right now. If they got a way of setting off a rocket from the ground up without it going the way we've been doing it for the last 40 years, 50 years, then I'll believe it. Until well,
Right.
once I see a sense of technology that is not built by humans per se,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll be like, oh, okay, all right, okay, yeah, it is real. It is real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So until I see that, same way with ghosts, I'm gonna have to go there. I'm gonna have to go
Man,
there. Now, there's some people in the world that's probably gonna look at this, especially this part of the podcast, and go, wait a minute, he tripping. I'm not saying that ghosts don't exist to those that believe.
mm,
So for those that believe that, I'm not saying that you're wrong, mad, crazy, on medication. I ain't saying none of that. I'm saying until I, as an individual, see one float across the room or walk through a wall, come through a closet, sit in my car when I'm there and I ain't there, and she, or it just sitting there like, yeah, Carl, I'm real. Until that happens to me, I'm I'm gonna say no. So to answer your initial question, what I think of it, I don't. I don't.
mm,
I don't put no energy in that. I can't say it don't exist because I don't know. I can't say that they're real
mm-hmm.
because I haven't seen it until you put that in front of me and I can see it for myself. Okay, fine, fine,
Right.
fine, fine.
I'll say this for the time being, aliens aren't real, but they're coming.
Hey, you know
So
what?
I'll
I
just
can
say when you see them, it's not them. I'll say that.
Okay. See, and again, then tell you the truth, it really depends on what your definition is of an alien.
Shit,
You
we
know,
could be aliens for all we know.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because people are quick. When I can't say people, people of what's the word? I can't say power, but that have a really strong influence on how the masses take things,
Mm-hmm.
put it out there. It's kind of like they end up going to the bottom of the ocean, dog. They end up going to the bottom of the ocean, 6, 7 miles below down the ocean, and that there's stuff down there that's quote unquote alien
Right.
to us because we've never seen it.
Exactly.
So the
Yeah.
fact that we've never seen it, it's an alien species, something like that that people give a name to. You know,
Right.
it's 6 foot worms down there and sharks down there that don't never come up and
Right.
all this stuff that we're not accustomed to seeing because we ain't never seen it. So it's alien to us. It's like, okay, yeah, that's alien. That's weird. No, it ain't weird.
Right.
That shit been here.
Exactly.
Yep. So it's like when they show up, if they show up, if they ain't already here,
Mm-hmm.
once you give me a definition of what an alien is, or supposed to be, I don't even think about it. I don't even think about it. I don't think about it. Some of the stuff we've made, some of the man-made stuff that we made, a stealth bomber looked like a damn alien ship.
Right.
Dude, come on. You mean to tell me we didn't came up with a concept of a flying piece of equipment that looked like a boomerang, dog? You had to think about that for real. A boomerang. Somebody to set up and say, ooh, I want this to fly straight without flying and coming back to me. How alien, bro, how alien is that? You talk about alien. Now that's something to look at, dog. You was like, then it's black. They don't paint them no other color but that, for obvious reasons. I mean, I understand the concept of why they do it, but okay, if that ain't some alien shit for your ass, alien. Okay, yeah. All right, bro. When you get one on video, bro, you make sure you send that to my phone immediately. I want to see it.
You know what? That's precisely why I know the shit ain't real. Because I guess like you heard about, it's like supposed to be all this new footage out there where, they seeing all this activity all of a sudden, but it's always this like grainy ass, old ass, military camera looking shit, like closed circuit TV looking shit. And it's all fuzzy and you can't really make out what you're looking at type shit. But with everybody out here with camera phones and shit, how come ain't nobody got no footage like that on their phone or some shit?
That's why I say what I say, bro.
Man, you remember how you used to hear about motherfuckers getting abducted all the time?
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear that shit no more.
It's
I ain't heard an abduction story.
It's a story because that's the magic word. It's a story, man. I mean, it's something that excites people, and those that are into those type of stories and those type of concepts and stuff like that. Okay, man, that's something to push out there to talk about. It's something to put on the internet. It's something to put on a website or a podcast or whatever the way you want to do it. And people that believe in that, they would talk about it. So it's a story thing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, those that believe it, more power to you. Those that think that's what's going on, okay, more power to you. But me, yeah, until I see one, dog, no.
Shit, I don't think they put that shit in the tabloids no more.
There is no tabloid. You talking about Facebook? There no tabloid. How dare you use the word tabloid? There's no such thing as a tabloid no more, man. Everything you want to find out, man, you can find out on 3 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. If you can't, if it's not on them 4 platforms, it don't exist.
Right.
Like I'm saying, they gonna take away. Now that's another topic there that we can ponder on down the line too. How social media, how current social media. Let's go there. How current social media might just phase the news out completely.
Oh yeah.
Now that could be a topic, because half of the stuff that's going on right in your city, pretty much, if you go on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, of anybody that's in your city about what's going on, it's gonna be posted, and you can find out. You can pretty much find out. You can find out how many people that got killed in your city. You go right to Facebook, almost.
Get first-hand accounts.
First-hand accounts, first videos. Hell, way before the news get there, it's on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, you have to look at it. All these storms that we have every year in the last, 5-10 years, however long, the news promotes people to be safe when they tracking these storms, but they're saying, if you got something on video, send it to us. Send it to us.
So nigga, where your people at?
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. They ain't even looking at that. They're looking at the fact that okay, if we can get first account video of this coming up or this storm or this, and you got people out there that'll go, okay, that storm is in my city, and I'm here. I can see it. I can go on and put it on Facebook and send it to y'all. Y'all get it. I get paid. Then we keep it moving. So people on Facebook is the new anchors.
Right.
They are the new news anchors, and that's something to be looking at. It's like, okay, man, what's going on?
Same thing we were saying about Kwame Brown too, though. Like the way he came out and like got all that attention, like in less than a month, and going at these bigger names and these big network, figureheads, and like got them like literally responding to him, like like shouldn't nobody really be worried about what Kwame Brown got to say, except he's got all this attention on him organically from his own platform.
Yeah. He's smart enough. Oh, let me turn around, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's smart enough to he's smart enough to kind of step out there and say what he needed to say. He wasn't scared to say it. He wasn't scared to say nothing. He was like, look, I've been quiet for so long. I'm going to say whatever it is I want to say, the way I want to say it, how I want to say it, when I'm going to say it. And I don't care what you think. Scottie Pippen just started doing that.
Word.
Yeah.
Wow.
Scottie Pippen.
I wouldn't figure him for that. He seemed like, he seemed like a super introvert.
Yeah. You would think that too, but he got a book out. He got this book out about his view of what went down and the thing about the Last Dance and his opinions on Mike and Charles Barkley and Kevin Durant and all these other people, where he made a reference to the differences between Kevin Durant and LeBron James. He made a big, I can't say a big thing, but he had his opinion about what he felt a team player is. And he said that LeBron James is more of a team player than Kevin Durant is.
Right.
Which, okay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so if that's his opinion, but it's the fact that he kind of spoke out about some things and said some things, and it sparked a little interest, about what he thought and what his views was of MJ and all that good stuff. So it's, people know what to do. People know what to do. People know how to talk.
Well, I guess like a whole lot of it, like in a way, is kind of breaking rules too, because like, like these athletes or celebrities or whatever, like they've always had these stories on deck. It's just a matter of like, you're in this kind of closed community amongst all these people that all this shit about, and at one point your only outlet is mainstream media. And that's just like a whole ecosystem and community of people that you got to see these people again.
True.
And now we're in this situation where like everybody, well, nobody's really dependent on any other person within this community to keep their money coming in. They ain't got to worry about the politics quite as much now, because you can build your own platform, and can't nobody really fuck with it as long as the people that fuck with you.
Exactly. Right. The people that back you up are the ones that can put what they want to put in it, and it ain't no big deal. And you take out the middleman.
Right.
Basically take out the middleman. Yeah. Which I think is smart. I think it's smart. I think it's bold. I like bold people, man. I can't front.
So you don't like bold people?
I said I do.
Oh, you say you do? Okay.
Yes, I like people that's bold enough to step out and be like, yeah, man, that ain't what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get
Mhm.
a story, and then you can get somebody close that's a part of that story that ain't said nothing to be like, nah, man, that's not exactly what happened. That's their side of the story. So
Right.
I mean, a person that you know what I'm saying, a person that's bold enough to say it and speak their mind, man, then yeah, man. I mean, I like people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the ones it's gonna tell you what you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear.
Mhm.
So, you know, people right now, in my opinion, are so wrapped up in what they want to hear.
Right.
It's like, it's like, no, no, I'm not gonna say what you want to hear to make you feel a certain kind of way. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and you can take that and feel whatever way you want, but at least you know the truth.
Right.
I like that. That right there, I can rock with. That I can rock with that with anybody. So when I was watching dude talk, I
Mhm.
laughed at every video because it was so entertaining. But dude was just telling
Right.
his truth. Dude was telling his
Right.
truth, man. So I'm not mad at that. I ain't mad at that. That's one of the reasons why this particular thing here that me and you, well, not me and you, but you're doing. I like the fact that the concept is the way it is. It's like there's some things on here that might make you want to block what we talking about.
Mhm.
So I'm saying I just like the fact that okay, it's gonna be real, it's gonna be honest, and those that agree with it, rock with it, and the ones that don't be like, oh Lord, I don't even want to see that no more. I'm gonna just block that off my feed. Okay, well, go ahead.
Mhm.
Perfect, perfect. It's perfect. It's like yeah. I mean, that's what that was the concept of it anyway to make you go, ooh, damn, what? What they said? What they said? What? Yes, 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 yes,
Yes.
yes. Exactly. What we said. Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Right.
Opinionated things, man. It's like you know we could talk about that all day. You know, I mean, we ain't
Mhm.
got a particular topic now, but just saying we can just talk about that part of that. That could be a whole hour conversation of people's views.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not a bad thing that somebody think different about what you doing or what you saying. I mean, it's all
Right.
right. You know, I mean, it's all
Mhm.
right for somebody to say, yeah, Venom, I ain't feeling it. Okay,
Mhm.
okay,
And the
cool.
debate is cool. Like I like I got this whole other thing. Like I said, like I want to do some shit that kind of fill up space between when we record. I'm gonna call it highlighted comment because when you go into the comments on YouTube, that's what it's called. When say you go into somebody's comment or something,
Hmm.
and then maybe it's like a reply or something under it, and it says highlighted comment. Like they put that up front somewhere. So that's what I
Okay.
want to do. And like the the stuff that I got planned to do is just really like shit I would be writing in the comments. Like that's
Okay.
what I do. That's what I do generally. It's like, okay, well, this is kind of a waste of time because like motherfuckers don't be responding anyway because I write a whole lot. So
Hmm.
it's like
Hmm.
fuck it, I'll make a video out of it, and then like we can have a debate that way. It's like, okay, well, what y'all think? Because I think this and that is some bullshit, but
Right.
maybe I'm wrong. What y'all think?
Yeah. A person's opinion ain't wrong in my opinion. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear I hear wrong opinions all the time.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like I think if you really break that down and look at what the definition of an opinion is,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, is more of okay, this is this person's view of what they see or how
Right.
they, make a, decision on how they want to comprehend what they heard or saw or viewed. It's like, okay, you can't be mad if me and you got this old saying I say all the time about looking at a cup that got water right in the middle of the cup.
Right.
Oh, okay. If my opinion says, based on what I see, that it's half empty, you might look at that mug and say, "Nah, it's half full." It's right in the middle though. It's dead. It's the dead center. But my conception of it or view of it is like, no, it's empty, bro. And you be like, no, 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 no. And you ain't wrong, and I ain't wrong. But it's an opinion. You know, it's some people out here, and I know it's a sticky topic. It's some people in our planet that's on our planet that believe there isn't racism.
Right.
It's some people that believe that. They'll probably go to their grave and fight you saying, no, there's no such thing. Can you truly be mad at them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, no matter what you show, no matter what the evidence is, no matter how many concepts you can look at that, it's some people that say, that's not racist though. It's not this. It's not that. And someone that believes it, can you truly be mad because someone don't? It's an opinion. Right. I mean, no matter how jacked up it is or touchy it is, it's like, okay, it's a person's opinion, man. It's like, come on, man. It's like, you know, don't, you know, try to destroy a man's view because this is how you feel about it. You know, same way with Kanye. Kanye made that statement a long time ago. I don't know how long that was when he made that comment about slavery was a choice. That's his opinion. That's his view. Can you truly
take some
be
context
mad?
though? That's the issue.
Yes,
to at least make the case.
Yeah. Now, whatever he saw or whatever context that he got his view from, that's his view. Right. But whatever he read, it's almost like I said, I don't want to get too deep into something, but it's almost like people's concept of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Me and you can read the same thing in the book and be like, okay, that ain't what I got from that.
Right.
Yeah, I read the same chapter. I took my time. I read same thing, chapter 1, verse 27, whatever it is. And what I got from it, you didn't. Right. I can't be mad at you because you didn't get the concept that I got. Your opinion of what you read was your opinion. I shouldn't be mad at you about that. I shouldn't take that personal because I can't get you to see it the same way I see it. And I think if my opinion, here we go to the opinion word again. My opinion, if people look at that, probably wouldn't have a whole bunch of the problems there if we got it. A whole bunch of problems because everybody's got an opinion, man. It's like, come on, man. It's like, grow up, motherfucker. Damn, grow up. You know what I'm saying? How long you gonna be a kid? You know what I'm saying? Grow up, man. God damn it. I ain't gotta agree with that, man. You know, to respect his view. I ain't even gotta like his view. But that's his view. So, it's me in my soapbox, man. I'm on my soapbox today, so I'm gonna get off of my little thing, man. Now keep it moving.
I feel like the best middle ground to kind of reach is just to create an understanding why somebody sees something the way they see it. You know, whether you come to agree with it or not, just understand how they got there.
Yeah,
I think that's the best middle ground if you just can't agree.
You know what, bro? I'll even I'll even add something to that. I don't know about so much as understanding it more than respecting it.
You don't think that'd be the same?
I don't know, because see what happens if you run across a situation that you don't understand. Because somebody can be doing something and no matter what they say, you just don't understand it. You're like, yeah, I hear that and I see all the proof, but it don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else
Yeah,
can
I don't
look
see
at
how
you.
you come to respect. I don't see how you come to respect without the understanding.
See,
I'd have to hear like a really specific, example to be able to see how you can have the respect without some understanding.
I mean, I guess when I say understanding is that their view is theirs. So
Yeah.
I respect that if this is what you see, okay, that's what you see. So I may not understand it at all, but you understand it. So I respect the fact that I'm over here blind to the world about what you're talking about, no matter how much you explain it to me. But if you understand it and you going with it, okay, I can respect that. Now, if somebody come to me and be like, "Oh, I mean, what did you think about it?" Man, I think it's crazy, but I respect that's how he feel, or I respect that's what he want to do. So, me,
I
I
guess
don't have to.
when you say respect, what do you mean? Just like, let it go and let them do what they're gonna do type shit, or
Exactly, exactly.
okay,
That,
all
yeah,
right,
you know what I'm saying. It's more of one of those things that, okay, if that's what you believe, go with it. You know what I'm saying? It's some people. It's a whole bunch of things, and I think again, my opinion. It's the opinion word again. In
mm-hmm.
my opinion, I feel that if people try to just accept the fact that there's going to be some things you ain't gonna understand, but be okay with it,
Mm.
you'll be all right. Because it's gonna be some stuff you ain't gonna understand. It's like, I don't understand that, but you know what? If that's what you're gonna do, fine.
Right,
I ain't gotta like it. I don't even like it. I don't like it at all. But okay, depending on what you're doing, all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
mm.
it's I don't think it's a thing that because people going out here doing some horrible things to people.
Right.
I don't like it.
That's why I
I
was gonna
think
go next.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't think it's wrong, but I can't do nothing with that. I'm like, you know what? That dude felt that he had to go in there and kill everybody in the damn building. I don't know what his reasons is. I don't understand his reasons, but okay, man. I gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I hate it, I gotta accept it. Like, okay, well, you know what? Can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at a gal that would want to go out and strip. You know, she might want to be. She might want to do that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I may not understand her reasons, but I can respect the fact that okay, well, if that's what you want to do, you got to be comfortable with your own moves, actions, and behaviors. Can't be mad at that.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying, dog. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I guess like on certain levels, like I don't see how you come to. Well, I guess like as far as opinions, like you say, yeah, you could come to just respect somebody and that you just kind of agree to disagree without
Yeah.
understanding.
Hmm.
Uh, but like when you bring up people who either don't believe that racism exists, or to take it a step further, people who just are racist. It's like, okay, well, yeah, it's hard to respect that. You know,
I can't say that. See, that's what I'm saying. See,
maybe.
I can't say that, bro. Like I said, I can't say I don't
Mm,
respect it. I can respect it because that's how you feel. I ain't gotta like how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
I can forget. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like working. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
It's like I'm at a job
yeah.
and I don't like the way my supervisor is supervising. So I don't
Mm-hmm,
like this. Nah, but I do respect. Okay, why you doing what you're doing? I don't like what you're doing, but I can
mm-hmm,
respect why you're doing it because this is the position that you're doing. Now, as long as you're not disrespecting me, for as long as you're not putting me in a situation where I can be hurt, harmed, or something of that nature, you might just be an asshole supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can just be an asshole supervisor, loud, screaming, but you ain't A, violated the rule. B, you're not putting me in a position where I can be hurt, harmed. C, I come to work. So I ain't gotta like it, but I can respect why you do what you do, but because of the position that you in. Now, same way with somebody that's, I guess, in my opinion, that's quote unquote racist. Okay, can I truly be mad at the fact that what your view of me is your view? You know, you see me and be like, okay, yeah, you know, Carl being black, that might be the worst thing that he could be.
Mm-hmm.
It's being a black man. Now, if that's how he feels, all right, man, it's your opinion. Now, do I respect the fact that's how you feel? Honestly, yeah, because that's how you feel. Okay, man. Long as you don't come at me, long as you don't stop me from moving forward, long as you don't cause me any harm, nothing like that. Okay, nigga, yeah. If that's how you feel, all right, I'll be over here and you stay over there, and I can peacefully keep doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Even though I know you ain't digging the fact that this particular skin tone is something that you can't be and don't like. Oh well.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, I keep it moving.
Yeah. I guess on another note, like as far as that, like that actually did kind of get me thinking of something I remember Pop saying a while back, where like respect is really kind of a matter of just in a way just acknowledging truths about the other side in a way. Like, you know, say, you know, you facing like your worst enemy out there and it's like you don't like him, but like you ain't finna walk up on this nigga like if he's 6'10" and 400 pounds and think you just finna, you know, push him in the forehead and it's just gonna be over and he's gonna walk away. It's like you have to respect the fact that he can do things to you that you may not be able to deal with.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah,
Exactly.
in that sense, I mean, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's certain things, like I say, it's certain things that, you know, you just ain't gonna like, you know, but
Right.
that's the part of the game. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's people that don't like, you know, certain laws is out, you know, certain laws and rules is
Mm-hmm.
out. I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of people that don't like the fact that, okay, a certain age, you can go own a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some people that got an opinion about that. And the people that feel that way, I can respect why they feel that way. I can respect that a parent that then lost a family member or something like that feel that, okay, a child that's 16 or an adult, a person that's 16 shouldn't get a firearm. A person that's 18 and shouldn't have one. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and then somebody else might be saying that no, ain't nothing wrong with a person being 18 that's responsible,
Mm-hmm.
you know, can get one. So it's still an opinion. You know, it's like just try, in my opinion, to get an understanding to why a person feels the way they feel. And at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, be respectful enough to say, all right, man, I mean, I don't agree, but that's you. Because in the reality, that's really what it is. I mean,
Right.
you can't
Yeah.
put nothing else into it. The true facts is, okay, that's how they feel. That's what they follow. That's how they see the world. You truly can't be mad at that. Now, is it fair in a whole lot of cases? No,
Yeah.
no, it's not. I mean, is it equal on both ends? No, it ain't that either. But like I say, I can't say that everybody think the way I do, but see the way I think, man, I can go to bed at night comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me though. It's just me. I'm a totally
Right.
different animal, and I know I am, but I think different. It's like, okay, I can't be mad because you don't rock with me. So I can't be mad because of that. I can't be mad because where I come from is something that you ain't comfortable with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a good topic. You know what I'm saying? A person's opinion, a people's opinion. It's another
Yeah.
topic. It's another topic. You know, we could talk about that hell another hour.
Right. Right.
So yeah.
I just thought
Speaking of
about something that you brought up. You brought up the Bible, man. It's a podcast called Bible Stories with Brianda. And I came across her on another podcast called Horrible Decisions with with Wheezy and Mandy B.
okay.
But yeah, the first time I saw her, like she pretty much just kind of puts Bible stories in kind of layman's terms in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like the way she did that shit, man, it's like it's pretty dope. Like if you ever really want to get into the Bible and just kind of get some sort of understanding how or I guess maybe like one of the better ways to like, try to just understand what it's saying.
Mm-hmm.
She gives you like some little in-depth, different ways to look at it and think about it. And she makes the whole thing kind of fun. So yeah,
Okay.
that's some dope shit to check out.
Okay.
Bible Stories with Brianda.
Bob still with Rihanna. Okay. Shouts out to Rihanna. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But
pretty good, bro.
I ain't got nothing else right now, man. I'm gonna try to like stack up some other shit, just for
Okay.
us.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we'll
That's
hit
all
that
good.
next time we get together. I promise y'all, we have a third host. We have somebody else. We got Swish Mo. Someday he will be back. Right now, we don't know what the fuck he's doing. So
Yeah. Yeah. He got some. He got some grown man things to handle that grown men got to handle. So it is what it is.
hey, you know what?
It is what it
Can't be mad.
is. Again, can't be mad. Again, can't be mad at it. No, it's all good. Shouts out to our next host when he comes out, do his thing. Looking forward to views and opinions coming from him as well. So yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah. And shout out to my man Hazy P. It's an artist I worked with before back in St. Louis. We got a few joints together. But I talked to him not too long ago, maybe actually it was a little bit earlier this week now that I think about it. But yeah, he got some things he working on, getting into this content game. And like I really encourage, like all my artist homies back in St. Louis, like if you have any passion still to, push this to, make it more, full time, the content game is a good way to kind of like, get you a leg up toward that. Because it's a way of generating income. It's a way of generating awareness, fan base, building, all that type of shit. Like this is probably the best place to be to do that sort of thing. Getting
Yeah.
on live, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Like this is like literally all free promo that you could be doing. With or without the music, like you can just get on this motherfucker and talk. And the people who fuck with what you're doing will come and fuck with what you're doing.
Exactly.
You just gotta get out there and be consistent about it. And the people who fuck with you, they're gonna show up and it's gonna build. You're gonna build awareness. People gonna, share your name and what you're doing. So yeah, if you're still out there, trying to do something with this whole thing, man, this is the place to be to do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Great info, bro. Great info. That's what I'm talking about. Make it happen. Make it happen, fellas.
Yeah. All right, but like I said, man, that's all I got for now, man. So hopefully we can get Swish Mo back here next week or whenever we can get back together.
Yeah.
Shoot for next Saturday. And
same time, right?
3:00. So kick it and talk some more shit.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it, bro.
All right. So you have been watching Since You Blocked Me podcast with Venom the Tiger Dragon, aka Vin Diesel, and Carl. When we gonna come up with you gonna stick with Carl? You gonna stick with the government?
I told you, man. I might just say, call me that other dude. And that other dude, yeah. Tiger Dragon and that other dude. That's that, man. That seemed like because it's different. Those ain't nobody
Right.
using it. Ain't nobody using it. You
Right.
just say, yeah, man. It's that other dude on the line, man, and that's what I'm gonna have to go with. I think that's gonna have to stick with me because somebody gonna say, man, that other dude be tripping. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I took the name. I'm that other dude. Yeah, yeah. So
Hey,
that's
you
gonna be
remember when
the
Samuel L. Jackson was the other dude?
yeah, I do remember that.
So you
Yeah.
remember that
I
other
know where
dude
you're
from
going
Coming
with that.
to America?
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. That's all right. Me and Samuel stand out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But hey,
All
man,
right, man.
once our podcast is wrapped up for the day, man, I do have a scenario that I want to run by you. That yeah.
All right.
What's your opinion?
All right. All right. Well, everybody, this has been our show, Since You Blocked Me podcast. We will see y'all next time. Douches.
Sure.